Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now in today's video we are going to have a second update on some of the vaccines that are currently undergoing clinical trials. If you are new to my channel, my name is Dr. Han. I love to produce review videos on online courses, health and scientific information. I also like to share learning tips and tricks for students, academic and personal development. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit the subscribe button down below. So today we are going to have a second update on the vaccines, that we are expecting to hopefully get in the next couple months or by the end of the year. So I'm going to cover two major vaccines. One is from AstraZeneca, the AZD1222, and the other one is Moderna, mRNA 1273. Well, let's look at where they are and what have they been doing since my last update in May, and see what we can expect. Now without further talking, let's go to the screen. Alright guys, so today's title is what and when can we expect from vaccines. When can we expect one and what can we expect from some of them. Now right now there's over 100 of vaccines that are in different stages of development, and today I'm going to cover the two, the major one that is considered in the most advanced stages by far. One is from AstraZeneca, a European company, and in collaboration with the University of Oxford, and also another one is from a US-based company called Moderna. So disclaimer, this video again is my interpretation summary of publicly available scientific information. This video is not intended as to serve as any advice in regarding to treatment, diagnosis, preventions of any diseases. Now I'm going to mention companies in this video, and I receive no monetary compensation from those companies. I don't hold stock on those companies, so it is a purely a scientific view of what they've been doing. I receive no monetary compensation at all. I have no ties as well. Alright, so let's go to a quick snapshot. So major vaccines, I mentioned that there are many, over hundreds that are, some are in animal studies, some are in early phase of human study, and out of all those there are two major ones. One is from the AstraZeneca in collaboration with the University of Oxford. And this vaccine, they have a name. It's called AZD1222. This vaccine is already in phase 3. Now another one that is set to move into phase 3 is a vaccine that's called mRNA 1273 from a US company, Moderna. Now without talking really into what these are, let's go into what are the basic, what does phase 3 means to all of us. Now what is phase 3? Alright, phase 3 is the third stage. Let's go back 2 steps, phase 1 and phase 2. Now, phase 1 study is the first human study of any drugs and vaccines. Anything you put into human, the first stage is called phase 1. It is a very small study, usually look at safety and toxicity. Is it gonna cause harm in healthy individuals? About 40-50 people receive these vaccines or drugs and they are healthy. Just look at if there's any bad outcome coming up from that evaluated drug or vaccine. Now if things are fine and goes to phase 2, now phase 2 is a little bit bigger size, start looking at some early effectiveness. That is the second phase. And then if things goes well, go to the third phase. Now third phase is a very large randomized control trial in many cases, but the size is the key. Here for vaccines we're not talking about at least about 10,000 patients. You're looking at patients receiving the drug or the vaccine and hopefully generating some of the positive or therapeutic responses. Now let's look at the AZD1222 from AstraZeneca. Right, so they are, there is a official journal article due to be published in actually in tomorrow. Okay, if you're watching this on Sunday as it released on July 20th, there will be this journal from AstraZeneca to be published on the journal The Lancet. Okay, it's a very high tier standard peer-reviewed journal article looking back, okay, at their phase 1 study. Okay, what is basically peer experts have evaluated their result and confirming what they were saying from public from their company press release is indeed true. Okay, so some of the highlights from that study is that they reported the vaccine stimulated neutralization antibody production. Basically, these neutralization body can took out those viruses. Okay, and what another significant point is they observed T cell responses. Now, T cell response is another branch of these immune response that are resulted from the vaccine. So just having antibody alone doing the job may not be enough. Okay, having a cellular response, T cell, T means for cytotoxic, toxicity. They are going to kill the cells that are infected with the virus. So you have two branch of systems that are attacking the sick cell or the viruses. So which is a very good sign, saying that this is a pretty good vaccines. Okay, that is a suggestion there. Well, now let's look at the second candidate that is very, highly anticipated, which is called mRNA 1223. Now, their phase 1 report just came out a couple days ago on July 14th at the New England Journal of Medicine. Again, this is a very high standard peer-reviewed medical journal. Okay, again, this article is a report on the phase 1 study result after being peer evaluated. Now they are saying that, well, what they report again in the press release is indeed true. Okay, so their vaccine stimulated a very high level of neutralization antibody productions, and after a second dose, the neutralization antibody went even higher. Okay, so that is a good sign. The significance about this study is that this vaccine is actually quite different than what AstraZeneca and Oxford were doing. This is an mRNA-based vaccine. Now, what mRNA-based vaccine, I'm not going to go into detail here. I have another video. Okay, the link is up there. You can go check it out, what you should know about mRNA vaccines. So it is a newer design, okay, newer technology than the recombinant adenovirus vaccine, which is the technology AstraZeneca is using right now. Okay, so here are the result, what they are doing, and what we know about Moderna is they are moving this vaccines into phase 3 in the coming week. Okay, so they are right behind what AstraZeneca is doing with their vaccines. So very quick, the take-home message is that the vaccine trial data are out there right now. They are being evaluated by non-biased peers, okay, in the field. So for the public, we need to understand here these are good results as they are coming out on a journal. Now they may have limitations, but regardless, they are good enough that have been through other people's eye, that those people that have no ties with the company. Okay, and you have to understand that now whenever we get the vaccines, no matter we get it in the next couple months, end of the year or early 2021, this vaccine, as long as it's being a market, it's being evaluated very, very thoroughly by experts in the field, and as well as by the Food and Drug Administration, or US FDA here in the US. So it is a very safe and effective product when it is on the market. So so people need to understand that part. I know the vaccine is developing in a very, very warp speed. Some people are concerned with this high speed that may lead to lower standard, but that is not the case. Okay, Now, AstraZeneca researchers, some of the insiders, they were saying they will remain confident to roll out their product of their vaccines in as early as in the September time, and they've been contracting with various biotechnology company around the world to produce this vaccine. Actually, they've been producing it already. Okay, they are ready to roll as soon as the product is approved. So you won't have a very long wait to get the vaccine. That is their goal. Okay. Now, to learn more, here are some of the report and journals that are used for today's presentations. And as soon as the report from AstraZeneca is available on Lancet, I will be putting down in the description box down below as well, so that people that are watching this, that are expert, you can go read about it and evaluate how good or how bad or limitation what they have. Alright, so here that is for today's topic. Alright, if you learned something new from today's video, please give me a thumbs up and a like, and feel free to leave some comment down below, and we can have a little bit discussions too. Alright, if that's all for this week, and I will see you again next Sunday for another episode, lecture, whatever you call it, of update on the COVID-19. And I'll see you. Bye.